We've been building up to this one since the first session, the feeling of us versus them. We're weeks into this crisis now, and a lot of people may be here. Describe how it builds and what the dangers are.
In the midst of a pandemic where millions of lives are being threatened, people want answers. They want to know why. Why is this happening? What happened? Where did it start? They want to look for someone to be responsible, someone to blame. The problem is, when we start looking for someone to blame, we begin separating ourselves from others. For example, during this pandemic, people of Asian descent are finding themselves being harassed, criticized, physically assaulted. We find even our president calling it the Chinese virus. What this does is it separates us from them. We see ourselves as different. We see them eating meat that we deem unacceptable in our culture. We see them as being responsibility for what is happening in our country. The problem with this separation is that it creates anger. It creates anger within you. Anger is a negative emotion. Anger is an emotion that harms us all. Although it is energizing and directable, we are victims when we are angry. Because when we are angry, we feel like something outside of our control has to change for us to be okay. So if we want to blame the Chinese, we can, but when we are out of control to make a difference in what is happening. Anger is an unhealthy emotion at times that can lead to unhealthy physical consequences such as heightened blood pressure and a host of negative thoughts that can increase our anxiety. What I'd like to do now is go through an exercise that may not seem related to the pandemic that's happening, but that research has found to help decrease a sense of separation between people we feel are different than us. It's an exercise called the secret kindness. So what I'd like you to do is, again, do your breathing exercise. Go back to the original video. Allow yourself to relax. And I want you to think of one person a day that you can offer a secret kindness to. Now, a secret kindness is that. It's a secret. We don't tell anybody else about that. It could be a positive comment to somebody on Facebook you would normally not comment on. It could be a letter of appreciation to a mail carrier. It can be reaching out and donating money anonymously to an organization that is important to you. But to do a secret kindness, again, doesn't have to be anything major, but it's something that you do for somebody else. What you will find if you do this on a daily basis over time, you will find yourself feeling less separated from others, more connected to others, and of more value. Thank you for listening to this video series.
Thanks, Nancy, for guiding us through some of the challenges we're facing during this uncertain time in our lives.
Okay, thanks, Carolyn. Bye.